Guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So this video is going to be my February reading wrap up. Cannot believe it is the end of February. The day I'm filming this is February 29th, the final day of the month. And that is absolutely mind-boggling to me that we are already at the end of February, but that means it's time to recap what I read this month. So I read 7 books in the month of February, and I'm going to be telling you all about them. What I liked, what I didn't like. So let's just dive in. The first book I read in the month of February was Need Me by Tessa Bailey. I give this book 3 stars. It's probably my least favorite read of the year, and that is so sad for me to say because I did enjoy all the other Tessa Bailey books I have previously read, but this one was not for me. It is one of her older books, so I think she's definitely improved as a writer, and I don't know if Tessa Bailey's writing is for me anymore. I just think I like a different style of writing now. I think my taste in reading has just changed over the, 2 years I've been reading her books, and I don't know. But I think this is my least favorite read of the year because I have not DNF'd a single book this year, which, if you know me, is crazy. I DNF like all the time, but this year, not a single book. I have enjoyed and stuck with every book I've read. Every book I've picked up, I have finished, so that is crazy. But of course, I'm sure I'm going to DNF plenty this year, and I'm not going to say, oh, I don't want to, because I want to read what I want to read, and if I'm not enjoying something, there's no point in reading it. I read for enjoyment and for fun, and I don't want to be stuck reading something that doesn't bring me joy. So the next book I read this month was The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien, edited by Christopher Tolkien. This is an adult high epic fantasy novel, and it's a bunch of short stories. Not a bunch, there's only a few, but it's like shorter stories, and I really enjoyed it. It is about the first and second ages of Middle Earth, and these take place before The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. I loved this book. Well, I gave it 4 stars, but I loved it because it's still the same world, and it's Tolkien. He can do no wrong. And I just really enjoyed knowing the history about Middle Earth. I would definitely recommend reading The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings before this book. You probably wouldn't care otherwise. It is just a history lesson on all of the events that's happened in Middle Earth before the other novels, so definitely read those first, and if you love those, come back to this one. Okay, I am starting to feel a lot of pain, so I just took a minute there, and still feeling it, but I'm going to push through it, and hopefully we can do this. So the next book I read in the month of February was Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. This is an adult contemporary romance. It is a one-night stand, surprise, accidental pregnancy, no third breakup. It is the absolute sweetest, cutest book you will ever read. The main male character in this book is a new book boyfriend of mine, and I have a reading vlog where I read this book. So if you are interested, definitely go back on my channel and find that vlog. It's somewhere, and it's one of my most recent videos if you are watching this when it came out. Otherwise, if you're watching this a year from now, who knows how far back on my channel it is, but I really enjoyed this. It was so cute. It was definitely as good as everyone said it was. It was a lot of people's best book of 2023, and I definitely have to agree. It was just a phenomenal read, and I think everyone should go read it. And yeah, the next book I read was Tales of Adventure and Mystery by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, if I didn't say, I gave Out on a Limb 5 stars. I think I said that. Did I say that? I don't think I did. Did I? Anyways, 5 stars. The next book I read was Tales of Adventure and Mystery by Edgar Allan Poe. I gave this 3 stars. It is a collection of short stories, and I like some stories more than others, but I gave it 3 overall. I probably could have given it like 3.5. I didn't like this as much as I had hoped. I really had high expectations for this, but it really just wasn't all I thought it would be. I still liked it. I'm still going to read more of his work because I do like his writing. But unfortunately, this one was just not as amazing as I had intended. No, I had hoped it would be and dreamed it would be. So yeah, The next book I read was Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is book 2 in the Maple Hill series. Book 1 was Icebreaker, which was one of my honorable mentions for best book of 2023. If you haven't seen my best books of 2023, that is also on my channel somewhere. Just a little ways back, if you're watching this again when it's recently posted. If you're watching this a year from now, it is probably many videos ago. But I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 stars. I think I liked it even more than Icebreaker. I know I loved the main male character even more than the male character in the first book. And I think I may have liked the main female character more as well. But that one, they're a bit closer. I think I also have a reading vlog where I read this book. So maybe that's somewhere. And if you find it, then you'll hear all my thoughts. But basically, this is an adult contemporary romance. They are summer camp counselors. And the rule is no dating and relationships between any of the staff. But of course, they don't listen to that. And they break that rule many times. But the next book I read was Welcome to the Dark Side by Gianna Darling. I gave this 4.5 stars. This is book 2 in the Fallen Men series, which is a dark romance series. It is Motorcycle Club. This one is Age Gap. And it's a pen pal situation. And I really did enjoy this. The first bit wasn't my favorite. But once they actually started to have more of an adult relationship, she is 17, so just be warned of that. He is in his 30s and she is 17 when they start actually having relations. And why did I say that so weird? Anyways, so if that bothers you, then definitely maybe skip this one. But I do love Gianna's writing. It is always a good time. I do prefer the first book in the series, Lessons in Corruption, but this one was a great read as well. And I know this is a lot of people's favorite in the series, so I say definitely give it a shot. And I must say, Zeus is a man. What a man. Anyways, that is all I have to say about that. And then last book I read this month was Praise by Sarah Kate, which is another darker romance. It is book 1 in the Salacious Players Club series. It is taboo, age gap, ex-boyfriend's dad, all of the taboo things. And it is spicy. And I really enjoyed it. It had some drama and some more tense moments. And it had such sweet family moments and a sweet family dynamic. I loved her relationship with her sister. It was beautiful. And of course, the 2 main characters had such a great connection. And if you didn't know, basically, he is the owner of a spicy club where, like, yeah, and she becomes his secretary. But of course, like, he likes her and she likes him. And then things escalate from there. It was a very spicy read. And I really liked it. So those are the books I read in February. And if you've read if you have read any of them, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you made it this far, please leave me what emoji? An animal emoji. Why not? And before you go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.